Okay. About 40 minutes into today's trade. Equities open lower. The NASDAQ has just been on a tear since the open. So we're basically getting that short covering bounce of all the fangs and stuff that were beaten up recently here. Okay, so I expect equities to continue higher. Okay. Once again, the whole broad-based thing. At the S&P, the swipe would be 2180 would be the area. The Russell and the Dow, of course, the Dow is a little bit weaker today, but the Russell has a good chance of joining the NASDAQ higher, but the Dow this time around looks a little on the weak side. But I am seeing like the Brazil here, so we're getting the bullish ETNs that are moving. So Brazil is higher, but I look at it as a bounce. Basically, you have all this. These are volume bars, equivolume. It's called equivolume. Equivolume. They're chart types. Equivolume just shows the width of the bars, amount of volume. So a lot of volume on the downside, little bits, a lot of volume. Hit the linear regression line, so I think it's kind of stalled. Now we're getting little bars to run higher. So as I was mentioning yesterday, that this is what I was looking for, and here it is. Okay, so we're getting a bounce, which means BZQ is down. Wait, if you want to buy into it tomorrow at today's low, remember the accumulation method, that kind of thing. It's an idea, but like I said, this thing we could trade. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. We could open at the high, trade lower, and then continue on for the next couple of days. DRN, I'll just pass on this one here. This real estate bull, it's pulling back. This one too, I'm just not interested. They're just in alphabetical order. Okay, here we have DUST. All right, yesterday I threw out, what was that? Canadian dollar. All right, so here's my CAD. It's my personal account, so sorry about that there. All right. Sorry about all of that. Okay, so DUST. I threw out DUST yesterday that I think it was 41. I think it was DUST. Okay, it has about 38 on here. Okay. Just let it run. Today's one of those things you just wait till the end of the day and figure out what you want to do. We're gonna probably have some fat bars and DUST in that today, I'm guessing. It's still early in the day. Okay. Finance, yeah, profit. Okay. All right. So here we're coming to a level 49. It'll probably be a pause. Like I said, I'd be interested in buying it, but of course it was way back where, So for me, it's all about the risk, on where I enter. The enter down for me was down here. Actually, it started in October. It was an accumulate. Okay. For DUST and JDST. So I'm interested to see, this is a fat bar, opened up at the high, traded at the lower. We cleaned out a lot of people. They bought in, they probably bought the dip, and now they're below this big bar here, this 4 hour. So I expect some sort of fat bars somewhere down in here. So me personally, just wait. I'd wait, because the gold thing is we're playing today. Emerging markets, this is just a bounce off an oversold, is what I'm looking for. Same thing, large fat bar on the way up, the bear, and now we're cleaning them out. Okay, ERX, this is energy bull. Just let them run. Just let these things run. You're in. Just let them run. Here's the bankiers, right? Financials, big fat bar right at the top, little inside bar. Now we're rolling over. I expect all these guys to puke this up. So FAS below 32, right? FAS below 32. FAS, the bounce here, go the other way. I mean, you're going against the grain, but if there's 50 cents or $1 here, go for it. NUG, same thing. NUGs to here, but money flow has some more room. I'd like to see a fat bar up here. Well, let's see, 13, where we're at 9. That's what I'd like to see. Greed, 11, you know. So far, this is one of those that from yesterday, right? So from yesterday's move on this here, down here, whatever, wherever I'm at on gold. What was I at? This is what I actually bought. $9 and, yeah, I'll go look at the fill. Maybe it was down here. I'm down here, right? Okay, so this is where I'm at personally. All right, so I did the whole gold thing when it turned, right? I wrote yesterday, GLD flipping for quarters, same thing. So, okay, so here's my first round of resistance. We're talking weekly pivots up in here. So I'm aiming for that, or half of this bar. I'll say silver 10. I think I'm just going to try and stretch it up here. It all depends upon what gold does today. You know, $10, you know, a $10 stock moves to 11. You know, you're making 10% in a day, that kind of thing. Yes, let it run, whatever, you know, just sell off half, you know how the story goes. So, fast. Okay. Was it GLD? This next one GLD? No. I think GLD, we'll look at GLD. We'll just add it. All right. So the run here would what's that, 118.70. With these dots, 118. So I'd press it for 118 area here to see some follow through on gold. Okay, that's what I'd look. There's the money flows. It's just enough. You know, if you can swing, if you can get some more in there, get it to swing higher. You know, there's enough to go for the money flow there. What's this? Short Dow. Okay. Hold on. What? Short Dow 30, and it's down, and Dow is down. Okay, I'm not quite sure on the story on this one. Oh, that's right. Dow moves higher. Here you are. So this would be short Dow. Oh, yeah, but the Dow is a little bit weak. Oddball day, huh? 3 indexes up and 1 down. I'll pass on this one. What are we at? We're flipping for dimes anyway, so it's SOX L. Okay, so then I'd be looking for this here. Money flow stalled up the price. In theory, it should have some more room to run, but people aren't willing to go after this. And remember, we saw the SMH in another video that, you know, it looked, I paused. Kevin gave pause. Take notes, success. I'd like to see the money flow come out of this, you know, to get the washout. Okay, long on this. See, you have a heavy bar. This come out. It's kind of thin. There is room to run on the flow, so that's why I'm going to press for equities today. You know, to the upside. Weaker dollars tendency of doing that. Yeah, this one will roll over some more here. So vol and stuff, I expect to go underneath these lows. So so basically a good day in equities today and tomorrow too. Even if we're making bear flags. SQQ, what's this one? Up. Why did you come off? And the volume. Oh, we had buyers. All right, where are we at? It's 2170. That's actually another level. I'd want to buy down below here, but that's no. That would be that would be a new high. Okay, that looks like we're going to clean this out, which means stocks are going to roll over. Maybe it's a one-day deal today in equities. Pro short Qs, it's dropping. Okay, we talked about that. I have an alarm set already. 1374. Ooh, short Russell. I'll have to keep an eye on this one. Oh, you little buggers. Oops. Where did my pen? Oh, there it is. Lost my pen. Okay, finish this up here. Move along. Tech L long. We're at the mushy spot. If you have any of that, I'd be getting out of it up here at 46 and stuff. For now, TMF, they're hiding out in bonds. Like I said, some of this stuff might be short-lived. Okay. Here is the bond. I expect some of this to come off. TMV, buy-in weakness. try to get back into the 20 level. That'd probably be writing of naked puts. TNA. You want to see some sort of pullback. It may be just the NASDAQ for now on massive short covering and should pull the Russell, but I'm going to believe that the pros are going to be dumping into this thing up here on today's move. Ultra Qs, same thing. It's above the median average, median line here, the mean, I guess, right? So this area here, 122, 124, and we're at 120. So 2 to 4 higher in TQ. But I look at it as a lot of short covering. So interest rates here, TYD, that one's a thin one. TZA, talked about that as being a gift back here. If you're in it, just hold on to it. Think of it as a hedge. This mechanical cap, it is coming down. I'm already set both ways here. I think it's gonna eventually. I think it's gonna bounce back here, but let's get through Europe's close. This one looks like it's had enough too. Mechanical, where are we? No one was interested. See, they kind of gave up on this. No one really wants to be. You had a lot of people. You had a lot of price movement, but people gave up on the high here. So basically, you'd probably find. If you can't find the buyers, you're probably going to find the shorters. This one looks like a short here. UMDD. UPRO, this looks like if it swings into here thin, you'd probably want to sell into it. UPRO. URTV, that one looks like a short too. All right, so we're stalling, yeah. And Yang, that'd be China on a pullback. Russ is down today too. Yen, okay, that's just a BRZU right to the beginning. I say Yin Yang. Oh, Russ. All right. Okay. Russ on a pullback, $10 a share. What do you think, Kev? Sun alarm at 1040. Maybe we can get it under 10 would be nice. That's what I'm looking for. That dot with the oil. All right. I'll leave it at that.